What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We are here in week 2 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Um, Week 1 we lost a very close game against the Raiders, and they ran all over us and passed all over us. It didn't feel like we gave up a lot of yards, and we didn't, but we still did not play very well on defense, and we played only okay, or we played pretty well on offense. And now we're gonna have to stop the run. Joe Mixon's an X factor, 96 overall, and he's leading the league in rushing touchdowns and yards per carry practically. 10 yards per carry, that's insane. I don't know how Trey Hendrickson does not have at least star development, but I think we're going to throw it. We're going to blitz counter this game, and we're just going to keep everyone here who's here. Start practice, and hopefully no one gets injured this time. Quincy Williams, but that's fine. Jalen Johnson is out. Offensively, no one. So the only injury that's going to matter is going to be Jalen Johnson. We're not going to have our superstar cornerback to go up against Jamar Chase. We have 4 skill points to use here. Jaquan Brisker. I want to get his man and zone up. So I'm going to go hybrid. 79 overall for him now. And he gets 2 man. So that's pretty good. Rashad Cooper. Offensive guard. 22 years old. I'm just going to go whatever he's... So we're going to go power instead of agile for him. 73 overall now. Actually, no, he was because he had the morale. Now he doesn't have the morale. Gets a strength upgrade. It's kind of nice. Braxton Jones. Same thing. We're just going to go power instead of agile for him. He gets a speed upgrade. Cole Kmet. We're going to get him to an 80 overall. Hopefully. Yes, we do. Vertical threats. We are at home again against the Cincinnati Bengals, and we're going to start on offense this time. Isaiah Rodgers back about 2 yards deep, and we're going to take it out. And we get about to the 23-yard line, so 25-yard gain. And here comes out our franchise QB, Justin Fields. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He had a really good game last week. He had 1 bad ball the entire time, so I think he's getting there in his development. Before the game actually starts, of course, Joe Burrow is a quarterback. Joe Mixon's a running back. Wide receivers, they have Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, and T. Higgins. Amazing wide receivers. Bobby Favors as well as a rookie. Max Williams is their tight end, and it's not very good, but other than that, offensive line is like okay. It's not terrible. It's not great. Trey Hendrickson is good. Robert Quinn, of course, former Chicago Bear. DJ Reader, BJ Hill at DT. Chuck Banks, first-round pick. Christian Kirksey. Rashad Davis as well there. And Logan Wilson. Chidobe Awuzie, Mike Hilton, Bryce Callahan, Cam Taylor-Britt. I feel like, Bryce Callahan's an ex-Bear. I feel like there's so many Bears, ex-Bears everywhere. So, Jesse Bates, Dax Hill, and Von Bell at safeties. Of course, Evan McPherson at kicker. We're going to get sacked on the blitz. No one was open. And there goes already one thing that's no sack this week. So Jesse Bates gets a sack, and we're going to punt instantly. No pressure, and finally we do get it eventually, and that is the rookie Vince Snyder. First sack of the career for him. And both teams stop the offenses. Both defenses stop the offenses. This is going to be a returnable kick for Isaiah Rodgers, and he only gets about 6 yards. There's Cole Kmet on the delay fade, and that's a first down, and he trucks over Jesse Bates. 33 yards for Cole Kmet already. He had over 100 last week. And an amazing tip catch that he should not have even got close to getting. Good outside throw and catch, Calvin Ridley. First catch as a Chicago Bear, and I expect a huge season out of Ridley. Our best route runner, our best receiver now. The only issue is he is 28 years old. And Jordan Howard gets it, and he gets a lot more than that. 12 yards on one rush for Jordan Howard, the former Chicago and current Chicago Bear, I think, technically now. So. Quick throw, Alden, and that is beautiful blocking and a touchdown for him. Oh, that is going to be a touchdown. I didn't even know who I was on. I tried hit sticking the quarterback to get there, and I guess I must have clicked onto it. First play of the drive for the Bengals, and they score a touchdown, so. There's McMillan, the rookie, and a huge gain for him. That is I don't know why he did that. Not my fault. 100%. That's going to be that's not okay. So Daxton Hill with the pick, but that should not have been an interception. That should have been at least a catch. So he sat down on the flat, which is perfectly fine, right? And if he would have threw that to where he is now, that would not have been an interception. But he ran upfield, so then he threw it upfield. And he should not have did that. We've got to see Pickens make a huge play. And that's going to be a sack. And Snyder again. The rookie with his second sack of the game. And the interior is the weakest part of the offensive line for this Bengals team. So maybe that's where we can get our most pressure. Down the field, Rodgers on Jamar Chase, incomplete. And the Bengals are going to kick this field goal. N'Kobe Dean, beautiful tackle. Tackle for loss for him. It's crazy he only has normal development. He has all the potential in the world. He just has to stay healthy. We just got to tackle, and we do, and that's going to be a 4th down and 3, and we should see the Bengals punt here. That's going to be another sack this time. Dominique Robinson, first sack of the season for him after a stellar 15-sack rookie year. Another sack this time. It's Dominique Robinson again, actually. Second sack of the game for him. No sacks for Josh Allen yet in this game. He had one last week. There we go. There's Colin Johnson in the middle of the field. We're going to no huddle. Try to get some momentum going here. Something. Deep down the field, Calvin Ridley. Beautiful route. And that is going to be a huge 64 yards touchdown pass to Calvin Ridley. Jamar Chase wide open. Anthony Everett's in coverage. And he gave up a huge play. First coverage play. Wide open again. That time Rodgers, Jamar Chase just torched. I don't think I was pressing, was I? And that's amazing, Alden. And he gets out of bounds, so we can really get into field goal range here. We're going to run it just to get a couple extra yards, and we're just going to kick this field goal to tie the game going into halftime. First drive for the Bengals after half. That was pretty decent coverage there. Just an amazing catch by Jamar Chase. Big balls on Joe Burrow to throw that. Oh, that was good coverage too, and a huge hit by Jeremy Pickens on T. Higgins. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be a sack. Half Justin Jones, half Zach, or Josh Allen. I don't know why I want to say Zach Allen. We've not run the ball, like, at all effectively. And we ran it multiple times. Finally, the first time we run the ball here in the second half, huge gain. Made 6 rushes, or 7 rushes for 6 yards for this guy. Another huge run, this time Jordan Howard, gain of about 10. Calvin Ridley, back corner, that is a touchdown. He torches Daxton Hill in coverage. And that is Calvin Ridley's second touchdown. Intercepted off the mark, Roquan Smith. Is that going to be a pick 6? It should be a pick 6 for Roquan Smith. First interception of the year for this defense. Wide open. T. Higgins again. Kyler Gordon not having the best game today. I mean, neither is Greedy Williams. Neither is Anthony Everett. Neither is Isaiah Rodgers. And that is going to be a sack for Josh Allen. There's Darnell Mooney. Finally, a huge catch for him. He's been quiet all day. He's gotten locked down these last 2 games. We played 2 good defenses. Kyler Gordon, that was so good. The coverage there was so good. Joe Burrow's thrown for 420 yards. Chris Barnes. Perfect tackle for loss on Joe Mixon. 2nd and 11. It's a pitch play, and Caden Stearns and Quan Brisker tackle for loss. Perfect play by them there. That is in the back corner of the end zone, caught for a touchdown. Kyler Gordon and Jaquan Brisker were both over there, and they still let Tyler Boyd get through. They still have to get 2 here. And they're going to. He's wide open. Oh, my God. I thought it was going to be a run. Ooh. Beautiful throw, Calvin Ridley, and we are more than enough into field goal range. Touchdown for Alden, and we go up by 7 again. But the question is, can we stop them on defense? I feel like this is going to be a huge gain. It is. It's just because the way the zones are set up. Out of bounds, so he can call a different play, please. Oh, he's wide open. Jamar Chase is destroying us. And he's wide open. He's wide open. He's wide open. Dude, what? We cannot cover at all. We might be able to do something here. Call commits. Get out of bounds. Throw it away. 2 seconds left. We have enough time to kick a field goal. They're going to ice us. Yep. $38. The kick is up. And it's good! I thought it was going to doink for a second as we get our first win just barely against the Bengals. Calvin Ridley had a huge game. Defense kind of sucked, I'll be honest with you. Calvin Ridley had a huge game. Our front four played really well. So many passing yards to go out in this game. The 9 rushing yards is going to look good for us for the entire season. I just want to look at Joe Burrow's stats. I mean, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. What is the record for most? 554, so he's not quite there. Joe Mixon. Yeah, T. Higgins just torched us, and so did Jamar Chase. But passing, 426, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick for Justin Fields. Rushing, we ran the ball, not great, but better than they did. Cole Kmet's over 100 yards again. Calvin Ridley had a huge game in first game as a Chicago Bear. Darnell Mooney is so quiet these last couple weeks. Tackles for loss, Brisker, Stearns, Barnes, Allen, and Kobe Dean. 2 sacks for Robinson and Snyder. 1.5 for Josh Allen. 1 for Brisker. 1 pick for Roquan Smith. I'm going to do 2 and 1 here. I haven't been recording for that long, and I feel like we might just blow out the Seahawks. So let's look at the breakout linebacker. It's Roquan Smith, or Dominic Robinson. We're just going to go straight into speed rusher for him. I just hate how he's a 25-year-old player already, because he's played pretty well. We're going to go power for Randy Tatum. And then Vince Snyder, power rusher, still a 77 overall, and 3 to the power. All right, quarterbacks, the Seattle Seahawks have Tyler Huntley, Drew Lock, Jacob Eason. So realistically, we should have an easy game here. He's good short, but everything else is really bad. Kenneth Walker is a really, really good running back. Tony Pollard is also pretty good. Wide receiver, of course, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. Jason Farley, the guy that I was tempted to draft, but we took the other one instead. Will Dissly at tight end. Charles Cross is good. Gabe Jackson's good. The right side of the offensive line is pretty bad. Maybe we can exploit that. Defensive line is pretty bad. Linebackers are pretty bad, with the exception of Jordan Brooks. Corners are pretty bad. Safety, of course, Jamal Adams is pretty good. And safety, Tavon Cooks. Surprised he's not starting over Quandre Diggs. I mean, that's a 10 overall difference, I guess. But this offense is okay, like the wide receivers and running backs. Okay. So Roquan Smith needs 3 tackles for loss, or interceptions, or sacks, or fumbles. Big hit there by the rookie. Wide open DK Metcalf, and he hits him, and that's a touchdown. It's not starting off very good. The secondary is gonna definitely needs. There's Kmet, gain of 10. Back-to-back games to start the season with over 100 yards. Ooh. Alden tiptoes, gain of 30. And huge play there on the screen, and that is a touchdown for Alden. Intercepted Roquan Smith, so that's 1 of 3 that he needs. I didn't even move at all, he just threw it straight to me. Back corner of the end zone, Darnell Mooney, touchdown, he keeps his feet in bounds. First touchdown for him there. Oh, wide open. I didn't realize I had man coverage. I thought I was still in zone. Oh, wow, he got so wide open so quick. Grady Williams not played very well since we signed him, honestly. Calvin Ridley, big gain there. I wanted Mooney deep, but Jamal Adams fell back in coverage, so. Third down carry, Alden, huge gain. There's no one open, and he fumbles again, and he loses the ball. Thank God he's fat and slow, and we're able to take him down. Roquan Smith, does that count for Roquan, or who does that count for? Because if so, that would be number 2. No! Okay, we'll just be slow, so we will catch him here. But the fact that he should not have even gotten free in the first place. Right in the middle of the field. Huge hit again, Jaquan Brisker. Oh, Alden, he jukes into a hit stick. But he gets the first down there. I didn't think we were going to get that. Great coverage, but not good enough. They're going to no huddle here probably. They don't. Big hit, forced fumble. Picked up by not Jamel Dean. Juke him. Oh, okay. N'Kobe Dean. And honestly, that should be... Let me look at stats for a second. Roquan Smith has a tackle for loss, interception, and a forced fumble. So that should be his superstar X Factor development. Yep. Maybe not. Intercepted Jamal Adams. I didn't think he was going to play that so well. I thought he was going to be able to get past the safety. It looked like cover 2 to me. That's fine. Cole Kmet's wide open. Makes sense. Shouldn't have threw that. 100% my fault. I will not throw a pick at all for the next 5 weeks. And then I got blitzed. Okay, I don't even think I got blitzed. I think he just came untouched. Should have been picked off. There's 4 of us in that area. Someone's got to get a hand on it. You cannot let that get caught. No one's open, bro. And we sack fumble again. Just no one is getting open. We just have to get the first down here, and we do. Cole Kmet, huge gain. No one's open. I tried throwing that away. Shelby Harris with 2.5 sacks. Offensive line is not playing well at all today. Mooney, and he hangs on. 26-yard catch there. We needed that. I thought he was going to be more open. I'll be honest. Can I get it there? No. Under pressure and accurate. McMillan, he catches 24-24. We just got to stop him on defense now. Oh! I went to pick it up. But he kicked it instead. Oh my god. And they get a touchdown right away. You gotta be kidding me. I went to pick it up instead of letting it bounce. Oh, why did I throw that? I didn't realize he got off of him and went to the running back. We gotta block him. Ridley, you gotta beat your man. Okay, it's a blitz. Fine. McMillian wide open. Okay. Cole Kmetz. Oh, and he can't hang on. Cole Kmetz cannot hang on, and that's how we lose it. Down by 7, and we lose on the road against the Seahawks when we should have won. Our defense is just so bad. Mooney at least caught a touchdown. Hopefully he's happier, but I don't think he will be. I mean, we had a lot of passing yards. They had a lot of rushing yards. 2 picks, 2 fumbles. Not a great game for us. Justin played okay. We were getting rushed like crazy, though. How many times did we get sacked? Doesn't say. We'll just look at their sacks. Whoa. Cole Kmetz over 100 yards again for the 3rd game in a row. Mooney, 83. Alden, 98. Ridley, 33. 10 tackles for N'Kobe Dean. Tackles for loss, 2 for Roquan. He also had a pick. Sacks, we had 1 for Jones, Williams, Okoronkwo, and Robinson. 1 interception for Roquan. Curious. They had 4.5, 5.5. They had 6 sacks that game. Breakout player, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Yeah, you did. He got the interceptions and 2 tackles for loss. It was 3+. We'll end this here with some upgrades. Ooh, okay. So Darnell Mooney, playmaker, always. Always go playmaker with receiver. And he gets 3 medium route running, 1 short route running. Kyler Gordon, I am going to go slot again for him, and he gets 1 press, 2 man. I'm going to start working on a zone after this. But now he has at least a coverage in the 80s. Justin Jones, power rusher. He's already a good run stopper. We just got to get that power move up. And there it is. Justin Fields, improviser, not an 80 overall yet. But he gets a throw power. That's crazy. Jeremy Pickens, I will be honest with you. Zone coverage. 82 overall for the rookie, and he gets 3 awareness. Okay. I mean, his awareness probably is bad. Oh, it's 80. How many more snaps? We're about halfway. It's probably about 4 or 5 more games yet. But I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Stay tuned for more Chicago Bears franchise, and I'll see you in the next one.